So here is my Air King 9-inch desk fan. I know what you're thinking. Well, isn't that a Galaxy? Isn't that a 80s, 90s Galaxy? Interestingly enough, it's a modern version. Because if you look at the cord, it has that blue cord that Oscar always puts on there. So even to this day, this fan is still being made even to this day with the same vintage style that it had back in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and even right now today. Even right now today, as I'm speaking to you, this fan is now rebranded under the name Air King. This is the version that don't have the ring. Now you see the ring in the back of the back guard, but I also have the one that has the ring on the front guard. And this is the one without the ring on the front guard. I just so happen to be blessed to have both of them. If you were to get it right now today, most likely you'll end up getting the one that has the ring on the front guard to help hold the wires together even more. I believe they had redid it over with the ring in the front guard to help hold those wires together, because without it, that's the reason why you have stuff like this that happens. Yeah, you see that? That novella has severe allergies, and that's one of the reasons why you desperately want. So that's what happens when you don't have that ring on the front. Those wires will break off pretty easily. So that's the only little damage to it. But you can still get these right now today from Amazon. Right now, they're still in production right now today. So with that being said, let's go ahead and run it in oscillation first, and then we're going to run it in oscillation. It's off, high, low. Whereas the older ones always start off with off, low, high, so they changed the speeds. You should be able to hear the wind stream. It's still powerful, just like it was back then. Still moves a ton of air. From full power, which is high speed now, to low power.
Do you believe that when she says, or do you think she's just... I've been going through this for 2 years. On and off for 2 years, every couple of months. I really don't. I don't want to in my life. Oh, you're in a relationship with Mr. Charles?
All right, let's go ahead and oscillate it.
I mean, if it's not his daughter, so that's fine. But if it is his daughter, I'm going to act, be like a stepmom, I guess.
That's unfortunate. I think it might be that wire that's causing that noise. The other weird thing is that it oscillates all the way to its left, and when it oscillates to the right, it barely goes over to the right. Not exactly sure why Lasco did that. That's kind of weird. I know a lot of people complain about that. Jordan has complained about that. Other fan collectors have complained about that has this. Barely goes to the right, but it goes all the way over to his left, which is your right in the video.
I'm just trying to make my point that she's using the baby to try to get back. So in your court papers, one of your major pieces of doubt is that you...
Seems like it's struggling a little bit to oscillate. That's unfortunate, because these are, even though they've still got the vintage aesthetics, for the most part they're the same like it always have been. I guess the parts inside to make it oscillate has gotten a little bit cheaper over the decades.
I'd like to ask a question or two about this allergy issue.
Let's try that full power or high speed.
So, Dr. we're having a discussion concerning beautiful baby Novella's paternity. And we have heard testimony that suggests...
The oscillation is not the best, and this is a brand new fan too. I only had it for like maybe about a year or so. I think I got it like last year. It's not my problem that I still can't make an oscillating fan right anymore. Especially something like this that's still vintage looking. Have all the vintage aesthetics and characteristics. Everything about this still says vintage, even though it's modern. You got the 90s badge, or the badge that was always like that ever since like the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and apparently right now today.
And that body actually has an overreaction to it or a hypersensitive reaction and causes difficulty with breathing.
Okay. And so is this passed down through the family? Is this hereditary?
Let's check out the spin down time.
Allergies and asthma are actually not just.
It's pretty decent. I haven't ran this in a long time now.
Is something called atopy.
All right, well, there you go. The other one is basically the same fan. Like I said before, it just has the ring on the front guard. So I'm not going to film that one because you're looking at it already. I have two of them. I have both variants. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Lamont and out.